Capricorn, you are up for the June money energy reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform, podcast carried everywhere. As for the reading, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person here reading energy and tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Now that I said all of that, one thing that I'm getting from this energy, because I've already pre-pulled the cards to expedite the reading, I'm getting the energy of some of you are selling something. Some type, either you're selling a product, a service, or something. And I feel that this is a know your audience type thing. Hence why I titled your reading this. Now, we'll start with the oracle cards and then we'll get into the clarification with the tarot cards. So, first card to come out, Whitney Wolfe Herd. For those who don't know, she's the founder or co-founder or whatever of the dating site Bumble. All right, which made her a lot of money. Okay, so it says, to thine target demographic be true. Sex sells, but platonic profits. So sex sells, but platonic profits. Definitely for some of you, if you're considering going the quote unquote sexy route or using sex to sell, okay, that's all well and good. That might get you through the door. But it's almost like with those sex only relationships where it's like, okay, it's good for the moment, but after that it's kind of like whatever. But if you have something that is genuine and platonic, then it usually lasts a little bit longer. This is what this card is talking about for your relationship with the consumer. Whoever it is that you're trying to sell a service to or sell a product to, it will last longer if you approach it from a platonic point of view, where you're looking to actually know how their mind works, what drives them to purchase what they want to purchase, those type of things. And it says, stay connected to how people connect. So in other words, keep your ear to the ground, keep your ear to the street. And again, Whitney Wolfe Herd. All right. Next one. Sergey Brin, who is affiliated with Google, one of the co-founders. And it says, provide answers to all life's questions. Create a new verb. Let me Google that for you. So this goes back again to knowing what people want, or being able to provide people with what they want is what you're doing. Let me turn down this lighting just a smidge. Okay, let's see if that's a little bit better, I guess. But for that, having the answers, knowing what people are looking for, helping people. I'm trying to figure out how to say this. It's in my head. I just need to figure out how to articulate it. Basically, knowing what people want before they do. That's it. Knowing what people want before they do. That, especially if you're looking to push a product or a service, that is one of the things that you have to do. That's what Google does. They usually, is with the autofill in. You know how you start typing out something and then it starts to autofill in what you were actually looking to ask? That's knowing what you want before you do. That's the type of service or product that you may have to provide. Something that someone needs and you know they need it before they know they need it. And then, of course, this came out of Sagittarius' reading. Steve Jobs, for those who don't know, very important person when it comes to Apple. One of probably the face of Apple even to this day. And it says, outsized vision, handheld products, users can't be choosers, have a reputation for having a reputation. And as I mentioned in the Sagittarius reading, Steve Jobs was known for not accepting mediocrity. There was nothing mediocre about Steve Jobs. And he didn't allow others to participate in mediocrity who worked around him. He didn't accept it. So for this, if for whatever product you have to have that Steve Jobs mind, like, yeah, it's great now, but it can be better. You always have to be in that mindset. I can make this better. I can perfect this. I can do something new with this. It's all about innovation. It is what it is. But also, again, about knowing your audience too, because Steve Jobs knew his audience, which is why Apple was so successful. Okay, now let's get into the clarification. Four of Wands came out reversed. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Followed by the Two of Cups. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is letting me know that you can't build a meaningful relationship with your audience unless you build a connection with your audience. That is what this is letting me know. Following that is the Death card, Scorpio energy. Eight of Wands, quick communication, things happening out the blue all of a sudden. Fire energy again. And then Six of Pentacles, unexpected windfall. Also, something balancing out. Could be some type of surprise. Also could be something involving philanthropy as well, charity too. Also, I heard righting a wrong. But the energy that I get from these three cards coming out together is that once you change your approach, things will turn around quickly. And the Eight of Wands lets me know that things will turn around quickly. And then with the Six of Pentacles, that lets me know, and that's Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. That lets me know that you will see some unexpected results. But you have to change your strategy. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles. This goes back to learning how to balance things out. Again, for some of you, you may have been thinking about going one route. For example, the sexy route, doing that instead of the platonic route. Now, you may be trying to find the balance between those two things. For others of you, it just may be trying to find the balance between building that relationship with your clientele, with your audience, and still maintaining parts of you that you want to keep. I feel like for some of you, you don't want to get too close to your audience, whoever the audience is, whoever the consumers are, because you feel it may invade your personal space or your private life too much. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But you're finding that balance is what you're doing. But the main message is know your audience. That is the main message. All right. So Capricorn, that's all I got. Until next time, be blessed.